Every day I'm shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling. What's up, Keyforge? I am Zoc, and here we are for our first match of the NKFL Summer Hexad League, which should be lots of fun. What's up, Pinheaded Larry? And I think we're actually ready to get going, so let's jump right in. So it's a Hexad League. Um, it's got every set allowed. I think anything goes, I think was the rules. So let's take a look at their decks. Ooh, they have this more mutation deck with triple gigantic Dodger's Den, Richardontius, and Sir's Colossus. So Dodger's Den says play after fight after reap, steal half your opponent's ember rounding down. And so he can play that like a million times because he's got 3 build your champions. So that one probably's got to go right away. We have this Amber Skies one with Junk Restoration and triple in here somewhere, so that's really good. It's got uh, like tons of Mars creatures, 8 Mars creatures. Against all flags, Viscount of Eris is really good. Echo Fly with already, yeah, so that Geistoid is super good. We have a Woe deck. Whoa. We have Bryozoark with Kamalani, Numquid the Fair, Proclamation 346E, and Double Marsney's Ember. That one's pretty good. Let's see, we also have a Grim Reminders with Island of Misfit Toys. Can bring back Double Holiday, Beergeist, Ecto Charge, Triple Arcane Transmitter, which is pretty interesting. Dragnet, Circle Speak, Dark Heart of the Forest, Double Haunting Witch. Then we got Tra Trung Tri Trung Run So. That's another Grim Reminders. Plan 10. We got Double Dr. X with Mars First, which is pretty good. And a Zip the Implanter, and Target, and the Red Death. Another Haunting Witch. And then finally, we have 103 SAS Grim Reminders, which has Spectral Ruth and a Legacy Dusk Witch. So that's pretty good as well. Spectral Ruth always really good. Okay. So I think we got to get rid of that triple more mutation, triple guy gigantic, where they can just play Dodger nonstop. Okay. And they banned my Vietnamese deck, which was Than Bai Noa Chim Go Kien. Triple in here somewhere, Wells of Memory, Winds of Death, Key Abduction. So now the question is, what do I want to save? This one's nice and fast, has lots of creature control. Like one thing I was noticing for them, let's get rid of that. They have a lot of creatures for almost all of theirs. So we're going to need to focus on creature control. So I think we either save Tamela or Egalitarian Master of Davalt. And I think Egalitarian Master actually matches up pretty well here. Yeah, these are all tempting. Let's see. Tamela likes to use a beanstalk. It doesn't need it, but what type of creature artifact control do we have here? Animating Force. That's pretty good. Reclaimed by Nature. Celestial Gorm. Okay, so he's got it in 2 decks. So yeah, I either think I save Tamela Let's save Egalitarian Master. Okay, and he saved Luong Vuong. Which one is Luong Vuong? Okay, that's his 103 SAS one. Okay, then I get one more ban. I don't think it's a woe deck. So I don't think it's this deck either. Although the double hunting witch is pretty good. The ecto charge is pretty good. I think it's either Tra Trung or the Ember Skies deck. Lots of recursion here. I think it's the Ember Skies deck. Yeah, let's get rid of the Amber Skies deck. Hyun Hua. Okay, and he banned Extreme Slap, my Prophetic Visions deck. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta pick what goes first. Let's see, so he's got the one he saved. We just gotta go faster than it, I think. He's got the Woe deck, Browzark, we gotta be careful of. He does have two Pandoff the Provokers that he could put it behind. Yeah, this one's pretty good too. Okay. I think I'm going to start with my fast Ember Skies deck. Let's see. We're still waiting. Or are we? Yeah, we're still waiting. Okay. Let's see. So Boo in here somewhere, Winds of Death, Spectral Ruth, and then once he gets Spectral Ruth out there, it's pretty crazy. Also has a bunch of ways to get it back. And then I guess you just go big board. This one can set up the Brio, which is good. Proclamation extends the game, which is good. And it can go pretty big board as well. This one could set up a really good double Haunting Witch burst. And this one, Mars can actually go off on this one. Invigorating Shower might be able to do some work if they get Mars early and can cycle it back in. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what we got going here. All right, he's going with Nafat. Okay. Also supposed to be a very fast deck. All right. Starting with the help from future self is pretty good. Let's see, he's got 9 artifacts. Dragnet and Plowsword. Okay. I think we actually need to mulligan this, so the rest of this is really bad early. And it'd be great if we get a Quantum Compass. We did get help from future self back. All right, we'll put out Rowdy Scald. And we have the dreaded Choo Choo Choo, but at least with help from future self, we get to do some drawing. Unfathomable comes out. Double Arcane Transmitter and Herkuro Ice Fin. That's pretty good. We'll go Brobnar here. Reap, Razor Glass, Reap, Cacophonous Riot, Fight. So we get a nice burst of 4 Ember there. I wonder if we can get something good with Universal Welcome. Not sure what they have that's super good. Ectocharge takes out Rowdy Skull, be our guys for the Ember. And he doesn't have any artifact control. Okay. Holiday Festival discards Island of Misfit Toys. And Circle Speak and Tangy Mangy. And then another Holiday Festival. And then a Haunted House. Wow. Check at 6. Let's go Logos and see if we can stop him here. Let's see. Do we want an Arcane Transmitter myself? We just shuffle it back in with help from future self? We did discard the Time Traveler. Well, we didn't draw into what we wanted to, which was our next card. So he does get that first key, unfortunately. But we're at check at 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gone to 10 pips. He's got 5 left. Hunting Witch comes down. Double Hunting Witch. Here we go. Flumph. The burst is real. Hopefully that's it. And Invigorating Shower to put back all the unhaunted. And gets a check at 6. Wow. We get a key. We go Skyborn here. First, we unwelcome Universal Welcome to take a Haunting Witch. We can't kill one of theirs. Dang. Put out Pile of Skulls. We can only do 2 damage. If we put the Buck's Bastion out. Okay. We didn't get to check there as well. And he can now make a bunch of Ember with his Unfathomable because we weren't able to get rid of the Haunting Witch. Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Unfathomable creatures. And he also has a Circle Speak. But I'm not haunted. Well, I am now because of his 2 Arcane Transmitters. Nice. So he can Circle Speak me. Thought Swim, so it can't be dealt damage while I'm haunted. Oh, but why didn't he play the rest? Oh, it shuffled it back in. Okay. My mistake. So I can't damage him. Okay. Yep, that's a problem. But I could destroy him if I got the right stuff out there. Okay. We'll go Skyborn here. We'll put out Third of Cliff. Put out Black Tempest to damage Flumph. And we are gonna draw here, I think. And Buck's Bastion, I think, is just gonna kill Hukuru Ison. We did get to check at 7 with our Haunting Witch. Okay. Ooh, Dark Heart of the Heart of the Forest comes down, so I won't be able to forge until I shuffle, which is not gonna be a long time. Okay, Halicore comes out, deals the damage to Quantum Mouse and takes it out. And he can reap to 7, he can fight here. Okay, he reaps and reaps. So I think we burn the stockpile here. Burn the stockpile. We use Third of Cliff to destroy both of those creatures, which also captures Ember. And then I guess we'll play out DB Gobber and Rowdy Scald. Get more Ember with our Hunting Witch and capture. Okay, he goes quickly into Unfathomable. Arcane Transmitter comes down. So we're going to have enough to forge all keys very soon, but we need to get through our deck. Haunted House gains an Ember. And Dragnet returns Black Tempest and Third of Cliff. They discard Hikaru to exhaust DB Gobber. They discard Tangy Mangy. They're gonna, yeah, they're trying to just cycle their deck. Okay, they get to 5. Well, yeah, this does have Ecto Charge. Which he could easily do like double Holiday Festival. Well, first he goes an Unfathomable Arcane Transmitter. Like, if he gets Ecto Charge in hand, it's pretty tough. So yeah, let's go Skyborn here. First we'll do Skulking Saboteurs over here. Black Tempest over here. Damage. Against all flags to Steel Chew and Third of Cliff. And unfortunately we didn't draw into Skyborn. He goes quickly into Geistoid. Soul Vial comes out. Holiday Festival. Uh-oh, we're not looking good here. This discarded. Discards Boiler to deal 1 damage. Ecto Charge to destroy Skulking Saboteurs. Discards I'll Be a Stray. Gets up to 7 Ember. Okay. Now I could use a Black Tempest here to fight and steal. But I gotta go, I think, Logos here. So do Quantum Compass. Discard that. Root access. Information exchange to steal. Remote access to damage this guy and capture one. And what do we use here? That turns off our Black Tempest, unfortunately. But I think we had to do it. Yeah, I think we use Arcane Transmitter to discard the top of my deck so that we can shuffle. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't draw into anything that good. We have Worm Tunnel to potentially draw one more thing, but I think that's game over. I think he'll be able to make enough. We do get DB Gobber. Yeah, it's not enough. What's he got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's still got 5 Ember Pips. 17 cards left. He could have both Hunting Witch. Yeah, I think it's over. Unfathomable Haunted House. Discards a bunch of my cards. Got Against All Flags. Discards Gatewatcher. I still have an out. So my one out is with Worm Tunnel if I draw into Information Exchange. Oh, actually I have Brobnar. DB Gobber just makes him lose one. Yeah, cool. Brobnar, we reap. Make him lose one, we do that. We incense, we smith, damage here. We bosh the unyielding. Over here, we reap. Get to check at 22. And I think his Ecto Charge is in the discard. So did we make it? Did we make it? This was a close match. He almost got me off for long enough. One ember might be the difference. Oh, but I'm haunted again. Whoops. Whoops. He's haunted too. Oh, this is bad. Okay. But now we got to get to our remote access. Okay. He discards Witch of the Spore to kill DB Hopper. Discards his stuff. Haunting House. Okay. So, yeah, we go Logos here. We have help from Future Self, so that. But first, we need to get remote access so that we can turn off one of his arcane transmitters. Okay. We have a whole bunch of draws, so we might be able to get there. That didn't do it. Ah, we got it. Okay. If he's got a way to kill all my guys, then he's probably good, but I don't think he does. He can get me up to, all I gotta do is kill one dude, because with double arcane transmitter, he can get me up to 9. Does he have a way to kill one of my dudes? Then unfathomable is the question. The Dark Heart of the Forest lock in this deck is pretty cool. Because more or less he can always make you haunted no matter what, if all 3 arcane transmitters are online. It's perfect against mine, which doesn't have any key cheats. Nemo Leech and Tangy Mangy, what do they have? Nemo Leech has a damage pip. Might be able to do it. Going Geistoid though. Haunted House, Plow Sword. Discards Reaver, discards Touchstone. Alright. Whew. Ooh, that was a crazy, crazy match. Okay. Now select the deck to play in game 2. So we got that one. 3 keys to chew. Oh, I guess in this league maybe keys don't matter. Can we stop it? Whew. Okay, on to game 2. Let's see, what do we got left here? So we gotta pick a deck. We gotta take a look at my stuff, cause okay, this is the one that he saved. I'm sure it can do some craziness through like discarding and stuff. Maybe with Event Horizon? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. He's got this one. Winds of Exchange, a Browzoric deck. He's got this other Dark Heart of the Forest. Let's see, what craziness can he lock this one? I don't think he can lock this one. The Invigorating Showers helps him get not haunted though, which could help. Yeah, and then I guess I don't think he has a way to do the lock with that one. What do I have? What do I have? That one's gone. I have this guy, which is pretty good. We have Chew Eyes, we have Master as options. I think we go for Jiharu. In those 4 decks, that's my deck doesn't want to match up the most. All right, I think we'll go here. Yeah, I guess all my other decks didn't have artifact control. He banned Extreme Slap, but some of the others had key cheats, right? I guess he banned the key cheat one, so never mind. Yeah, so he banned the two biggest ones that were bad matchups versus that. All right, we'll see what's next. One deck had two key cheats, but that was the first one that he banned. He banned this one, which is Vodka, Winds of Death, Key Abduction, also has Ecto Charge, and then he banned the other one that's got Borrow and Bondsman Belvan. So this was the only one left with some artifact control. I guess Skulking Saboteurs, I should have used that too. 3 board wipes, that is insane. Yeah, which one's that? Oh, this one. It is, but double Savage Clash and Catch and Release, yep. But it's still super fast. I guess the question is, am I going to play it? I don't know. I mean, it's got 23 Ember Pips, which is really good. And it's got some good Ember control with Doorstep to Heaven, Trawler, Mookling, Outflank. It has ways to stalls and then take it away with Doorstep. Sometimes it hurts itself because it does have a Fangtooth Cavern, but normally it doesn't care that much about creatures. And then my other one, Chew Eyes Aaron, Tomb Boss. Triple Junk Restoration. It has Echofly Ghoul Keeping, which is fun. Some good dish stuff and Arise. It's got double intentional discharge and Nice to Greet You, which can also be fun. Okay, so but this one we're going with Tamela, and the reason why is we wanted some creature control, and we didn't feel like doing our saved one. That's what I'm sticking to. So we're up against Luong. Okay, his save deck. Starting out with Island is good, except he's got animating force, which is not good for me. This Barabnar is okay, but I love the Cacophonous Riot a little bit later. So we're going to mulligan this. Oh, this is actually really strong right here. That's really good. Yeah, no artifact control. Honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it as I went through. So that is scary. I definitely lacked picking an artifact control here. It's easy to ban kind of from my lineup. I only have 2 decks with it. So yeah, I'll have to think about that for future matchups because I could just lose. Let's see, they got 7 in hand. Are they going to mulligan? Having a big think about it. Let's see, he's got Soul Vial and a Pent Seed in this one. Okay. He keeps it and he goes Untamed. Okay. We'll go Brobnar. Crim Torch Tooth here. Discard. Follow the leader. Fight to the end. Recklessness. We discard in here somewhere from him Reaver and Chief Engineer Walls. Then we'll play out Blunderbore and Bone Crusher. Okay. And then we got a Junk Restoration. That's good. We do have another Recklessness as well, which is good. Let's see. I need to look at his disruption. He's got Grim Reaper, Warfaline, Double Bog Spitter. Okay, so Grim Reaper can purge my stuff. All right, he's going Star Alliance, Strength from Diversity, Triangulator Newsome, second Triangulator Newsome, and Event Horizon is discarded. Okay, we're gonna go Geistoid here. Junk Restoration will discard Mesmerist. We'll discard a top 3 from my deck, which is Recklessness, Cacophonous Riot. Oh, sorry. First we discarded, with Mesmerist, what we discard? We discarded Trawler, Echoing Death Knell, and Cacophonous Riot. That's too bad. So with this, do we want to take our Cacophonous Riot or do we want to take Recklessness? Trying to wreck his plan or just have more speed? Wrecking his plan is always good. We'll take Recklessness. We'll discard Tingler. And do we discard Reaver here? So he's got Winds of Death and Grim Reaper as his main creature control. Okay, Geistoid this turn. Okay, he gets his boo off, which included Spectral Ruth, and a Winds of Death, and a Pentseed. What other recursion does he have? He's got Retro Technician Lee, Multidimensional Rescue, Regrowth. So all those are good enough. So he's still fine. He's still fine. He can get back his key pieces. Empathic Malice, capture Undo Fairy. And a strong feeling to take one away. Okay. So yeah, we go Brobnar here. We fight here to make him lose 2. First we play out Ornor Skullface. Let's see, what else do we got coming? We do have another Cacophonous, right? Fight here. Ornor Skullface will discard Reaver. Well, Recklessness. And for him, we didn't get anything good from him. That's too bad. In turn. Pretty much we got him to get more of what he probably wanted, unfortunately. He's also got Animating Force, so I can't use in here Island of Misfit Toys, I mean. That's good to know. We still haven't got the Beanstalk. We would be able to do a lot of good work in Geistoid, but we can't. Not with the animating force out there. Okay, Star Alliance goes Survey. So let's see. He can do it this turn with MDR, Multidimensional Rescue. He discards his Badge of Unity. Oh, that'll probably get some work, huh? Strength of Diversity, Retro Technician Lee. Okay, now he can bring back Dusk Witch. Huh. I guess I was expecting him to bring back Spectral Ruth. Oh yeah, he hasn't forged a key yet. Okay, that's why. Okay, so he's still got the Grim Reaper here too, which is bad. Reaver, Albia Stray, Touchstone. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of creatures left, so we might let the Dusk Witch live. We'll go Geistoid here. Now what's crazy is we could Curse Tomb? Not sure if that's a great idea though. Let's first start with Junk Restoration. Okay, we got the Echo Fly and we got Beanstalk, so that's good. We'll take the Echo Fly. We'll discard the Island of Misfit Toys. We'll in here somewhere to take Junk Restoration and Island. Or sorry. Beanstalk, an island. And we'll go discard the Echo Fly to get back in here somewhere. We'll discard Cursed Tomb. And we'll fight off Retro Technician Lee. Okay. Okay, we gotta look at his creature control again. Winds of Death, Grim Reaper. Because when he brings out everything, what can he do to kill my board control? Okay, Regrowth and Untamed for Bog Spitter to get me off a check. Okay. Yeah, Discord's Bog Spitter. Flume comes out ready because of the Dusk Witch. What else does he got? He doesn't have that many more creatures. But I'm happy to see that Regrowth gone. I think he's forgot Multi-Dimensional Rescue though, so that's an issue. Yeah, he's still got a lot of good cards in his hand. He discards Emberfly. Reaps. Get to check at 7. Pass turn. Okay. What do I got here? Nothing that good. Gonna throw out the Beanstalk. Blunderbore is gonna fight into Dusk Witch to make him lose 2. From Torch Tooth will kill him. We'll reap here, then we'll Cacophonous Riot to reap 3 more times. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he's got Grim Reaper in hand. He could just purge like Blunderbore this next turn potentially. But Ghost Star Alliance, he's going for the MDR. He wants to get as much in his discard as possible with that Spectral Ruth, right? We know it's happening. Yeah, so we're in trouble now. Not sure what the right play next turn is. I mean, I guess what we should have done is go unfathomable. We wouldn't have been able to stop the key, but we could have used Germinator to put Ruth on the bottom. He just would have to take one turn to discard a card or something, and then he'd be able to do it. It probably was a better play, though. Okay, returns Winds of Death, Soul Vial, Chief Engineer Walls, and Pentacorder. Oh, okay. So he could play Winds of Death. Yeah, he does. Okay. He can tax me a little bit with Pentacorder, I guess. And he's got all the creatures in his hand. I mean, if he wants to, he doesn't have to get to flip here, right? He probably wants to stay haunted. Okay, there's Chief Engineer Walls. With a Pentacorder and Capturing Chew. Alright, so I get a key. He's got everything. Okay, and he did hold on, so he stays haunted, of course. Okay, Stoid Integra Archives. Energy Vampirism. We will discard Guilt Spine. How much capture does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The strong feeling with the capture is really nice, and the animating force, that's really nice. Means he can get a lot of value out of his Geistoid. Like Albia Strays can reap twice, he can capture 4. Yeah, that's really good. So within here somewhere, we're actually going to take Junk Restoration and Crim Torchtooth. Then we're going to discard Echo Fly to capture the in here somewhere again. And yeah, we'll play out some creatures. So we'll get back to check. We won't flip, which is important. Now we have Crim Torchtooth to act as if he doesn't if he steals Beanstalk with Animating Force, then we go the island route. Although he might have a way to get it back. So we got to be careful about that. And if he holds it because I have island, then we at least have Crim Torchtooth to do some work. Plus Blunderbore, which is currently in our archive or a discard, which we can get back with Beanstalk. Okay, he goes Geistoid. Taking all his cards to his hand. So yeah, he can capture a whole bunch here. And with Soul Vial, he can keep bringing them back, right? That's interesting. I'll be astray. I'll be astray. Yep. Also have Grim Reaper and Touchstone and Reaver. Wow, Reaver will be able to take away 2 of my Ember too. Okay, maybe just 1. Yeah. I'll be stray Reaps. I'll be stray Reaps. Now I think his Animating Force also has a capture pip on it. Strong Feeling also does, which he also has back, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, Animating Force on Beanstalk as expected. I'm happy he doesn't have Strong Feeling. Reaps with it. And then he's got to decide. Captures with Grim Reaper, the 3 Ember. Purges Tangler and Beanstalk. Makes sense. He gets up to 9. Okay. Alright, I gotta do some thinking here. What can he get back? Animating Force the same turn. No. Don't think so. Okay, so we go Geistoid. Island of Misfit Toys. Drunk Restoration will get us to Winds of Death. We Reap with Reaver. In here somewhere. What do we capture with in here somewhere? Let's see. So he has 1 creature in its discard. Chief Engineer Walls. I'm okay with that, I think. Yeah, those all get archived because of Soul Vial. But then I get to check at 9, and I can bring everything back with Island of Misfit Toys next turn. Yeah, that's the way we gotta do it. Let's see, he can stop me again because he can capture 5 with Empathic Malice and... It's going to be a little bit of a race. I got to hold on to my trawlers. I got to make sure that I don't get unhaunted. Okay, he goes untamed. He's got 2 bog spitters he can steal with. Dust Switch, Spectral Ruth. Let's see, what does mine have? Anything? That doesn't have anything. I should be able to make a ton of Ember this next turn, though. Yeah, he's got, like, his whole Untamed. But we can bring back Winds of Death. So do we care? He can make me Steel Chew with Bog Spitter. That's fine. Or he can Steel Chew. And then with Spectral Ruth, he can take everything again, which is pretty good, especially with Strong Feeling. That's actually really good. That's a nice loop. Strong Feeling. Or sorry, Spectral Ruth, the archive everything, do all the Geistoid stuff. He Steals Chew with the Bog Spitters as expected. Even though I'll be able to make a bunch of Ember this next turn, I'm not sure if it'll be enough. What I really need is the Tendrils from Beyond. What's he discarding here? He discarded Triangulator Newsome with the Emberfly. And the other one with the Flumph. Okay, there's Spectral Ruth. Archives everything. Yep. Warfaline. To shuffle his own. Doesn't want to shuffle mine. Shuffling mine would have actually been smart, I think. So I do get my second key. So we go Geistoid here. And critically, he doesn't get in a check for his second key. So we go Junk Restoration. Junk Restoration for the Ember. Energy Vampirism. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Okay, then we island. We go energy vampirism again. What do we discard here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll discard Crim Torch Tooth. No. Skullface? No. Reaver. Drunk Restoration again. Cursed Tomb. Drunk Restoration again. Actually, it's fine discarding these because we're going to wins anyway. All right, he's going to be able to stop me here because he can capture 5 every turn. Oh, here comes the Geistoid. But it was critical that he didn't get to check this last turn. Oh yeah, with Albia Stray, the only way he can make it ready is with Empathic Malice, right? But he can capture 1 with Strong Feeling and with Animating Force too. So he can capture both of them. Use Empathic Malice. Yeah, so he can still capture like 6 or 7 maybe? Oh, he does have the boo. Why didn't he do that first then? Oh yeah, because he's not he's got no draw, that's why. Discard's animated force to gain 1 ember instead of capturing, huh? Interesting. Oh, I guess he had nothing to play it on. I guess he could have done it on a soul vial. but then it becomes a creature. Okay, there's the Empathic Malice in here somewhere. A strong feeling to ready them both. Capture again. Get me off a check. Yep. Gets up to check at 9, but I think we just wipe the board. He won't be able to get back strong feeling, so the max he can capture, or Empathic Malice, so the max he can capture is 2. I think that's right. He could. He can steal 2 too. It's kind of been a crazy match. Alright, so I get back up to check at 10 again. He gets his second key. Now, I don't think he's got a way to stop me. He goes to our alliance. Very quickly. He's got Pentacorder. He could get 2 creatures out there. He could potentially discard a Bog Spitter. Let's see, what's he got for capture? 1, 2. Only 1 discard. Let's see, that's so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think he can stop me. I think he can. I think he can get it by 1. Let's see. Can he get to check? That'd be pretty good. If he can get to check, then we're in trouble. And he does. Oh yeah, he can easily stop me because he's got strength from diversity. I forgot about that. Okay. Whew, well, I guess we're good thing we have our trawlers. We'll have to see what we can do here. We can get him off a 2 here. We can capture everything here. Capture everything and disable or destroy 2 creatures here. Grim Reaper. I would have thought something else, but I forget what. Chief Engineer Walls. He's already got Pentacorder in hand. Okay, there's the first capture. Triangulator Newsome. Strength from diversity to capture a bunch there. And then Pentacorder does it. Gets me up to... Ooh, he gets up to 8. Okay, we're in trouble now. Badge of Unity. 9, so I'll get up to 10 at least. Discards Bog Spitter to steal 1. I know I still got the Pentacorder. This is quite impressive. There's a Pentacorder. Okay. Reaps and takes out a Triangulator Newsom. Okay. Okay, so we here, can we get to 8? I'm not sure if we can. But we can stop him. Ooh, I think we can get to 8. Okay, let's check here. See, in Geistoid, I can only take him off choose. So yeah, we gotta go Unfathomable. We're gonna do some thinking here. Oh, I can only kill one of theirs, that's right. Shucks. Okay, so what's the right order here? Do this. Capture here. We discard. Corner Skull Face to take out Retro Technician Lee. We play out Guilt Spine. We play out Koriki Germinator. What do we put on top of a deck? Ooh, I know, Crushing Deep, because we can maybe get it back with Dredge next turn. Then we discard Squall. To do that. Okay, and then we in turn, we save Trawler and we save Drudge. And then we discard, yeah, Crushing Deep, and then we can bring it back to hand with Dredge, potentially? This is a crazy game. Crazy game. When did we start this game? All right, here goes Star Alliance. Yeah, he can get back the Pentacorder here. He can reap here, or he can fight here, reap, get the Pentacorder back to stop me. Takes all his cards in his archive, which I forget what he had there. Oh, Retro Technician Lee because of Soul Vial. Whoops. That's pretty good. So Triangular and Newsome does take out Trawler, yep. There's Retro Technician Lee. Now, if they're not able to... Oh, we actually don't want Trawler, dang. Walls Reaps. Brings back Pentacorder, yep. Lee Reaps. Brings back probably a third house? Bog Spitter? No, Triangular Newsome, okay. Okay, well, we gotta do some math here. Math. Poor old math. Obviously, we have to go unfathomable here. Okay. So we go dredge. Oh, I misread dredge. Dang it. Okay, let's think about this here. I think if we fight, and we will shoot Chief Engineer Walls. Okay. So I think he can still get me off here. The question is, will he be able to kill the trawler? Or will he be able to get me off here? I'm not sure. It's been a crazy game. Let's see. I'm guessing our first game, was like 25 to 30 minutes, so that means this game is probably almost about an hour. I guess we should have put a time limit. Oh well. It's been a very interesting finish. Okay, the Albion Strays come out ready. Reap, reap, capture, capture. So they didn't fight. Grim Reaper. Empathic Malice. A strong feeling. Do they still have animated? They got animating force back, didn't they? How'd they get that back? How did you get animating force back? Wow, how do you get that back? Dang, I think I would have hit it, but he got animated force back. How did he do that? It wouldn't have mattered. Oh, what a game. Because he discarded it here. I'm not sure when he got it back, actually. Oh, you use walls to take it back. Ah, I missed that. I should have read. Okay, well, I think that's game then. I won't be able to stop him. Comes down to one. Could I have played that differently? Maybe. All right, good game, well played. Dang, I need to read. That's the thing with TCO. It's hard to keep track of everything that happens. So I'd miss that he had played the got back the animating force. Okay, so what shoe does he have left? This one and this one. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go with the master. Okay, he's gonna get some water. I think that's a good idea. Let me start the game. We'll have to see if we're gonna play versus, I think we're gonna play versus New Fat, but I'm not positive. Oh, we could do the Brio. The Brio action. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I am also gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's, oh, I don't have the log from that. Dang. Should have kept the log. I think maybe if I put animating force on the top of his deck, I'm I'm not sure which turn what happened, but maybe I could have prevented that. All right, so that's good. Something to learn from. Okay, this has permanent record, 2 crop circles, technorachnophobia, abductomatic, distant void prober, 26 expected amber, does have a haunting witch, plan 10, double Dr. X with Mars first is pretty good. Okay. Here we have membership drive with 13 token makers, double initiation, Squire recruitment, Mark II generator. Not a ton. Muster's really good with membership drive though. Proclamation is really good. It's always really good. That's gonna hit hard. Let's see, what's he decide to go for in this matchup? I'm not sure. Got Dark Heart of the Forest again. That might be critical. Doesn't have any key cheats. Does have the Invigorating Showers. And decent amount of speed, a lot more than I'm gonna have. I could have also gone with Two Eyes. Maybe it was a smarter choice here? I don't know. They're both interesting. Catch and Release could do some work. Abyssal Sight, Brain Drain, Adult Swim, Nature's Call, Bubbles, and Nightmare Inducer. Yeah, I should have actually thought about this a little bit more before picking my deck. Oh well. Oh well. Spin Tone, Cauldron, Legerdemain, Red Death, Double Invigorating Shower, Tutor Bin Rilo. That's pretty good. And target to get back critical stuff. Okay. Is disruption here? Brio Double Maelstrom. Bubbles. This one has 12 Ember Pips. This one has 12 Ember Pips. Okay. Let's see. Grizzly Exchange. Put the top 5 cards of your opponent's discard pile on the bottom of their deck. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. That's pretty good with Dark Heart of the Forest. Techno-Rapophobia gets you there quickly if you're trying to get through being haunted. So that might be a good option. Or does he go for the control routes? Try and get Brio going early with double Panduff, the Provoker. Squire recruitment with defenders is really good. So for this one, he tries to get like tokens through like initiations or the Mark II generator, maybe killing the Kamalani, and then goes into, so he's got a whole bunch of defender knights out. Then he goes does muster, then Squire recruitment makes a whole ton, and then membership drive. So that'd be a really good burst there. Distant Void Prober also super good. Although I guess if you're haunted, you're not forging keys. So this has to be when you're haunted and your opponent's not. All right, what do you go with? New FAP. Okay, he went with the WoW deck. Okay. Let's see. Bubbles, Trawler, Sir Bevers. I'd probably want to start with some creature control, but actually let's keep this because we can get to check on turn 2 potentially. All right. Game 3. Quite the matchup. He keeps his hand. We'll go Sanctum and Churn. Thinking about Survey. Okay, he goes Mars. Oh, whoops. Our next Rebel, Mark II Generator, and a Defender coming out. Okay. So now we go Unfathomable. We bubbles the Defender. We Trawler here. We under pressure the Rebel, and then what do we destroy with Abyssal Sight? I forget what this deck has in terms of recursion, Lost in the Wild. Okay. So I think we actually Abyssal Sight our Trawler here. Proclamation or Brio? Wow. I think Proclamation is the way to go here. He doesn't have recursion. Wait, how did I not get to check there? Can I not do math? 2, 4, 5. Oh, he captured one. Okay. So I should have played Trawler. Yeah, so I'm just not smart. Mothership support. Genetic Blast. Reaps with Webble. Okay. Sanctum here, Reap, and that. Alright, when is the brow coming down? Getting a lot of creatures out there. Don't like that. Mara's coming out again. Genetic Blast to take out my Gloriana's attendant. Just go Unfathomable here and do a Brain Drain, I think. He could get a pretty big Sanctum burst here. Sorry I'm not talking more. It's just a long match and I'm tired. Alright, so what's he gonna do here? He could go Unfathomable to try and get more his Kamalani and Initiation out. And then okay, he's going Sanctum and he's going for the big burst. Okay. Muster, Squire, and then Membership Drive. Okay, so he gets Kichu. Then I get my store step. That's alright. But even better, we get some beefy Sanctum creatures here. Let's see, his other Ember control is a lot of Mars needs Ember. Proc we got rid of. Outflank. Brain Dart. Some Capture Pips. Taxing Journey. Alright. He still doesn't do the Brio. Oh wait, does Brain Drain put it on the bottom? I forget. No, it's on the top of their deck, so he has it but didn't go for it, right? He wants to play it, set up the play with Kamalani so that yeah, he can fight, destroy stuff, and then okay, yeah, fair enough. So we'll go Sanctum here. The question is, do we hold on the doorstep? I'm gonna play Sir Marrows. Homesmaster over here. Ezekiel over here to fight to the defender and outflank and insured. Oh, we finally got Fangtooth Cavern. A little bit late. Bubbles will give me a churn, even if he does get Brio down. I was hoping to get call to action. Okay, does he finally unleash his Browzoark trap? Let's see, what all do I got coming? 424. Okay. So most likely to draw into either Untamed or Sanctum. Alright, he goes in Unfathomable. Does the Brio finally come out? Covetous Hema comes out. Bubbles fights Almsmaster. Kamalani takes out... I guess the only person he can take out is Musserk Murmook. But he fights in the Sir Marrows, kills himself to make defenders, yep. Another Covetous Hema. Initiation. Still no Brio. Oh, Brio's in the discard. How'd that happen? How did that happen? Oh, he made it into a token. That's right. Okay. I gotcha. I finally gotcha. So we go Unfathomable here. Membership drive is still here. Okay. Oh yeah, he can get me now with Chew Mars Needs Ember there, right? Yep. And he's also got Ammonia Clouds. Yeah, he can do a big burst here. In Mars. Okay. Oh, no, both Ammonia Clouds and Genetic Blasts are gone. One Mars Needs Ember is gone. Okay. So, what do we put on the bottom of his deck? Maybe Cassiel? These Thundertoe here and here. Then we Bubbles. And then Nemaleech and Ensure. Alright, here comes the Mars. Do we see the other Mars needs Ember? And what else does he have? Oh, Beam Buckler. Beam Buckler is great. I assume he hits one of my guys. I mean, he could do the Nemaleech, because he could, like, Steel Chew? And the Brain Dart. Okay, there's the Nemaleech. Yep. And there's a Mars Need Ember on 3 different ones, so that was good. That was really good for him. Okay. I think we still go Sanctum here. Hand off the Provoker over here to make one of these guys angry. Sir Bever over here. Just Reap twice here. And Healing Blast to heal up. Maybe Sir Meredith. We got free markets. We still didn't get call to action. Dang. Alright, he's about to start being able to recur stuff. He's able to get to the Brio before I'm able to wipe my board. That's not good. But free markets here gets us a whole bunch of Ember. One, two, three, four. Oh, only 3. Okay. Still pretty good though. Because I could reap for 4, 3, that's 7 right there. I also could potentially go Fangtooth Cavern. Put a whole bunch more stuff on the top of their deck. Alright, he's going Unfathomable. He's got that other Covetous Hema. We know that. What else does he have? Potentially Initiation, Sunk Cost, Skullback Crab, Netcaster? Oh, nope, Skullback Crab is here. He's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Maelstrom. But we held on to the doorstep. Now, if he redraws, okay, he Maelstrommed himself too, so he didn't redraw into Brya. Okay, that's good. So hopefully with Lost in the Wood and Musterk Murmur, we get a lot of value here. All right, check for key 3 with 12 Ember. I think that should do it. And if not, I might be in trouble. I think I'm okay. I could go Unfathomable into a good, maybe a good Sanctum. Playing in the dark here. That's the way we roll. All right, did we do it? Does he have anything? Outflank is just gone. Marcy's Ember's gone. Covetous Heme is on the top of their deck. Taxing Journey? Maybe. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Ooh, crazy game. It was really clutch that we had that Abyssal Sight on the Proclamation. That was clutch. Can't pass those taunt. I'm not sure exactly what he means by that. Alrighty. Let's see, I think we just update this straight from challenge. Got this 2-1. Alright, and then we play against Flickshots. I'm not sure who Flickshots is, but exciting. Alrighty. Well, I think that's a stream. Some pretty crazy long games there, but some really good matches. He had some super interesting decks, and I made it by the skin of my teeth. There were some close games. But with that, I think that's a stream. So thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time. We're going to be playing in the NKFL Summer Hexad until we're out. So probably some games coming up over the next few weeks. Thanks everybody. See ya.